Lucky number one, welcome in. Let's get started on your reading about what's coming next in love. Today's reading is going to focus on singles, and you chose the numbers card. So could there be lots of people in the future? Could there be something about a specific number? Let's see how this all comes together for you today. I'm going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle and get past, present, and future messages about love for you, for your life in general. And then we're going to go into tarot. So let's get past the past energy for you when it comes to love is the fox. The present is the zebra. And the future the nightingale. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's start with the message of the fox. The fox energy is a partner who is somebody who's smart, who's strong, somebody who could almost be a teacher. So maybe for some of you, you really were focused on or interested in a relationship with someone who was very strong physically. Their personality could have been someone who was like really good at business, really sharp, somebody who has a lot of curiosity about things. Now, when it's in a negative state, it could be someone who was kind of sneaky or unsure of who they are, okay? So that could be kind of the energy that you have worked with in the past, or energy that you were kind of looking for or connected with. In the present, we have the zebra. The zebra is a very different kind of energy for a relationship for you. The zebra is someone who is creative, somebody who's a visionary. This could be someone that's in your environment now, or somebody who is in the recent, in sort of the near future, okay? So this is someone who's in your environment right now. This would be someone who is like traveled a lot, somebody who kind of thinks about the future, somebody who's young at heart and playful. This is fire energy. It could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. This is somebody who's going to like come into your life and sort of drag you out on an adventure, somebody who's just ready to go, ready to travel. So this could be someone you meet if you are traveling now or any time in the near future. This could be a relationship that begins in kind of a exotic location, or, somebody just who loves to travel and who's traveled a lot, okay? But that's what's in your present. In the future, you have the nightingale. And the nightingale is really about somebody who is fearless, somebody who has something to say. This is air sign energy, so this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is someone who is very kind, somebody who gives people a lot of compliments, somebody who might not at first glance seem like, the person that stands out the most in the room, but they have so much within them, okay? So this also can be a message for you in the future, that in order to connect with love or to connect with someone who really understands you, that you kind of have to bridge the gap between what you really want in your heart and actually speaking it. So this is saying be real open and honest going forward in relationships, okay? So we are looking at fire and air signs in the future and more earth sign energy for your past, okay? So now let's roll the astro dice and see if there's kind of an overall message about love going forward for you. Okay, you have the moon, you have Pisces, and the first house. Okay, so this is really talking about connecting with your emotions. And this is actually really connecting back to that message of the Nightingale for you. This is about speaking your truth and wearing kind of your heart on your sleeve, showing who you are, not being afraid to reveal those kind of deep, deep feelings that you have. That's going to be really important going forward. And I feel like you're going to connect with someone who you're able to do that with. Okay? Let's pull some tarot cards and see if we can get specifics about the future energy. Kind of present future, the zebra and the nightingale energy. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reversed. Let's get one more. Three of Wands, okay. So we started with the three, we end with the three. Threes are all about change. I feel like it's also connected to communication, speaking your truth. This is leaving behind partnerships and people and anything in your past that was kind of keeping you stuck. Okay, which I think is connecting back to the message of the fox here for you. What you have in the present and moving towards the future is the energy of the zebra and the nightingale, which is someone who wants to be in a really good, productive partnership where you're sharing things, somebody who really feels like an equal. There's definitely a possibility of distance between you or having to plan to get together because we have the Three of Wands. So I do see this person as someone who's going to open up your world, make you see kind of a bigger place out there. And this is really about going with your heart. There's something about you needing to balance your heart and your head when it comes to relationships, and you'll probably understand what that message is, if that's, if you're connecting with this reading. But the universe is really showing you that going forward, that's going to be really, really important. Okay, now for the goddess messages. Gemini, ooh, that's very much a nightingale message. That's air sign energy. This could be twin flame, but also connecting to Gemini. That's an air sign, and communication. Someone who can talk and really share their feelings. Baggage. Ooh, we're leaving your baggage behind with that Three of Pentacles reversed, but also the travel card. You have zebra, you have Three of Wands. Yes, I am definitely feeling that travel energy connected to love for you coming up. How exciting. Pack your bags. Let's see. All hurt. So there is a bandage over this. For those of you that are healing from a past connection, relationship, or breakup, it looks like this person's going to help you kind of get over that and heal from that, okay? They're almost like a bandage because it's even two. It's not just one. So it's like really protective, I think, okay? Now, let's get some charms for you today and see what messages the charms have about what's coming next in love. Okay, you have big open heart. So that's about love, being open, really communicating. You're getting a lot of messages about communication. You have the quarter here, which is 25 cents. It's about money. It could also be about a big kind of like almost, I'm feeling like a big birthday, like because it marks like the quarter life mark, 25 years. I just feel like you're going to be celebrating something soon. You are my sunshine. So yes, beautiful. There's an energy of someone who gives compliments. Like I said, someone who's going to tell you how they feel. Here's that tree, which is about stability and growth, but I think it connects more to the Six of Pentacles here, about balance and giving and receiving, giving the same amount to a relationship as you're getting back. And I love you to the moon and back. See, there's someone who's really going to talk a lot and tell you how they feel. And the anchor, which could be kind of back to that Pisces message, right? Which is very intuitive, very sensitive, and connected to water, to the ocean. Some of you could be traveling across the ocean or an ocean, going a long distance. Okay, so we have Gemini too, which came through pretty strongly. So now that we finished your reading, how do you feel about the numbers card? What do you think this is talking about for you? For me, I feel like this is about opening up new possibilities. Like it's endless. There's a lot coming, and I think it's connected to that zebra. So I feel like you have something coming up that's going to really sort of open up your world and give you more options than you've had in a long time. So that's your reading for today. I can't wait to hear your comments. Write them all below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, join the Aphrodite Circle if you want to watch August's monthly tarot, where I pull messages and give you all of the information you need in the month ahead when it comes to love, week by week. So check that out. And I'll see you back here really soon. Take care. Hey, number 2, let's get started. Today's reading is going to focus on messages for singles about what's coming next in love. And you were drawn to the Castle card. So it'll be interesting to see how this connects for you in today's reading. I'm going to put that aside. And then we're going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle. And I'm going to get kind of a past, present, future vibe for you. Messages about your past love situation, your present love situation, and future. So let's start with the past. You have the Moth for the present. You have the Camel. And for the future, you have the Peacock. Beautiful. Okay. So for the past position, you have the Moth. And Moth energy is really kind of impulsive, sort of wishful, kind of floating from shiny object to shiny object. You know, when you think about a moth, it's like the moth is drawn to the flame. It's the feeling of like the grass is greener on the other side. And sometimes it's when we want to find quick solutions or something shiny and new. So we don't kind of finish things. We move from one thing to the next really quickly without really giving anything our full sort of attention and experience. So this, for your past situation or past love experience, could be, you know, kind of never settling down with anyone, never having a long-term commitment, or kind of being attracted to people who were, you know, not into commitment, or people that, you know, you just based, you know, kind of sort of light, I would say light relationships, you know, they lack a little bit of depth. What I see in the present, and this could be someone around you now, this could be opportunities around you in the near future, is the Camel energy. And the Camel is very independent. The Camel knows themselves. The camel can handle anything because it's carrying around that water in its hump. So it's able to be self-reliant and to take care of itself emotionally and handle things with ease, right? So the Camel energy is really fire and water coming into balance. So it's like interesting because the Moth is really energy that's attracted to flames and fire, but maybe you've gotten burnt in the past because you've like, oh, look at that person. They're really cute. They're hot. I'm really attracted to them. Oops. And the Camel has got, you know, more balanced energy. So I feel like there's someone in your environment now that is much more in line with that. Somebody who's very self-reliant, somebody who's independent, somebody who's pretty emotionally available, somebody who has a twinkle in their eye, somebody who's calm, has like a calm demeanor. The Camel's also a traveler. So this person could be someone that loves to travel, or you could meet them when you're taking a trip, okay? So coming in the future, you have the peacock, okay? And peacock energy is really, really beautiful. It's connected to the element of air. So we could be looking at air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And as I said, the camel energy is fire and water combined. With the peacock, you're looking at somebody who has both inner beauty and external beauty. So this person will be very attractive to you. There'll be somebody who's been through quite a bit in their life and had to kind of go through their own past pain. They're extremely rare. So not many people get to the level of the peacock in terms of being kind and confident, and people that can kind of handle a lot because they've been through a lot, but they handle it well. So I think you're going to probably have someone come into your environment, or an opportunity with someone who is a very sort of rare bird, okay? What's interesting is you kind of have, with the castle, the far away, kind of far off castle feel. I don't know if you're going anywhere where there's, if you're in a different country than America, if you're going to a place like this, or if you're American, if you're traveling to Europe where they have a lot of older buildings and castles. But there's definitely this feeling of sort of faraway land in your reading today. Okay, so let's see what the Goddess Oracle has about love coming up with this peacock and camel energy. Evolution. See, this is about you really evolving, going from the moth, which, like I said, is almost more superficial energy, to someone who's like matured emotionally, to someone who's really lived life and who has depth. That's what I see happening. That's what I think that arc of evolution for you is. Let's see what else we have. Surprise. Ooh, surprise. And this is pearl. So it's like finding a pearl inside an oyster. It's not someone you're expecting. And it's also, like I said, the peacock's a rare bird. So it's like someone who's really like a special find. I really think so. Ooh, and obviously there's going to be chemistry. We have intimate here, so definitely there's going to be physical attraction as well as emotional connection for you and this person. Okay, now let me get some more details about this connection from the tarot for you. Okay, these came out together, the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So we're going to keep them together. Ooh, Judgment. Daughter of Wands. Okay. So I think that this person's going to feel like a best friend. It's interesting because over here we start with the Ace of Pentacles. This is planting a new seed, something that's going to grow long term. There could be a connection to work for some of you. And with the Seven of Wands, it's that element of surprise coming in. So it's not someone you were expecting. I think they're going to take you by surprise. I think Judgment is interesting here because it almost looks like the illustration of the moth. This shows that you are about to really, kind of have a fresh start and a new beginning when it comes to love. This is really you kind of having that turn, that chapter turn, the page turn, something major when it comes to relationship, The major arcana are spiritual lessons, and they're also signifying major chapters coming. And so for you, this is right at the center. So I feel like this is pretty close. Either you've been going through it right now or you're going to, okay, where you're going to have that kind of like realization, wow, this is what I want, or wow, this is how my life, this is what I want in relationships. This is what's happening. And now it's all moving forward. So it's like this brand new, fresh start and a new beginning. I feel like you're going to feel like you're able to express yourself. You're going to be playful and creative with this person. Travel is there. Fire energy is usually wands, like I said, Leo, Sag, Aries. And it can also be connected to education, as well as creativity. So you might share some common interests, or like to do the same things. It almost feels like a best friend kind of, and a buddy energy that turns into something lasting. Okay, let's roll the Astro Dice and see what else we have today. The sun in Leo in the 7th house. Wow. Okay, so the sun rules Leo, and we're in Leo season right now. So as I said, this could be really close. This could be meeting someone soon. This could be a long-term partner. 7th house is marriage, somebody in a committed relationship, and we have a Leo sun. So there you go for the fire signs out there, and fire sign energy partner coming in. We have a Leo. Okay, so let's get some charms. You have the dream catcher, dreams coming true, and also that protection. So there's protective energy in this relationship. This person could also be very protective. Believe in love. Yes, this is about getting your faith renewed, right? That love and long-term love really exists. I love you to the moon and back. Another reference to this really committed connection. The moon here, also the same size moon as in the camel. This is that emotional connection, and also I feel like it's not that far off for you. I just really keep getting that message. Here's the heart in separation. This can show that either you travel together, you meet traveling, or this person lives far away, okay, which was back to that castle. And oh, look, you got the clamshell open. This kind of like, I'm thinking of the surprise with the oyster, something beautiful being inside, unexpected connection. So you could be meeting this person in an unexpected way. It's not like you're going out looking for them. You're going to just kind of meet in a very organic way. Okay, those are all your messages today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, write all your comments below. And if you'd like to watch August's tarot, I did a monthly tarot for August week by week, with messages about what's coming up in love for the Aphrodite circle. If you want to watch that, hit the join button now. Okay, sending you so much love. I'll see you soon. Take care. Number 3, you chose the fire and flame card. It'll be interesting to see how this connects with your reading today about what's coming next in love. I'm starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle, and what I'm going to do is pull a past, present, and future energy to see what kind of the general messages are, and then I'm going to get into specifics with the tarot about each person that comes through in the future. Okay, let's see what the past love energy message is for you. You have the Tiger. And for the present love, you have the Crocodile. Ooh, interesting. And for the future, ooh, Raccoon. Okay, let's go. This is interesting. Okay, so your first card is your past energy in love, and it is a fire energy. The Tiger is a fire sign energy in this deck. So there's where we're connecting that fire energy. The Tiger is feminine energy. It's about really not being afraid to kind of face the dark, face the things that come out at night. You know, tigers hunt at night. It's about the lunar force. It's about moving in the dark in a comfortable way. It's about being passionate and strong and sensual. So there's definitely passionate and strong and sensual there. It's about sometimes when it's out of balance, and maybe this has been your experience in the past, it's about being overstimulated. And it's about reminding you to take in that darkness, to allow the lunar forces to heal your spirits, to be receptive and sensual, and take advantage of all of the beauty of that time of, you know, at night. Um, and so it's really about not being afraid of anything, and also not being afraid of being alone. So for some of you, maybe you've gone through a period of being alone recently. In the recent past, for some of you, it's about kind of trying to match and meet somebody who can handle that energy. Okay. In the present, you have the crocodile. Now, that's really interesting because the crocodile sits and waits, you know. The tigress is hunting. So maybe that's about looking for love. Maybe that's about going out, you know, going to bars, going out with friends, you know, dating online, going, you know, that kind of energy, much more so. But with the crocodile energy is, you know, still. The crocodile is a person who's resting, who's submerging. This is really a message about stepping back from the external world and looking inward. It's about not taking quick actions, you know, it's about waiting. This doesn't mean that, you know, you shouldn't be hoping for love or looking for love, or thinking that if you do nothing, you know, your life is going to change. It's not that at all. It's really about intentionally withdrawing and gathering yourself and observing, so that you can know what your next move is. So it's about being patient. I think that the energy around you right now, this could be a person that's around you, could be someone who has been waiting, or someone who's interested in you but has kind of watching from afar or keeping an eye on you. So this could indicate that in the present, there's somebody out there, maybe somebody online, maybe somebody in your environment who's kind of looking, you know, kind of keeping an eye on you, keeping an eye on your social media. Maybe they see you out, maybe they're at work, maybe they're, you know, in your neighborhood or something. I mean, not in a creepy way. I'm not feeling super negative about it. It definitely will pull cards and, you know, see if there's anything that you should be cautious about. But this is really also about maybe in the present moment, you're not you're not making moves, you know, in terms of relationship. This could be that this is a time to kind of let things play out. Maybe before you were being more proactive, and this is about, you know, kind of gathering yourself after. Maybe you even dealt with a relationship with someone where there was a lot of passion, but maybe it wasn't completely fulfilling. It'll be different for everyone, but this is about definitely some energy of either someone around you kind of keeping an eye on you, or waiting to make a move, or maybe you're waiting to make a move. Okay, so in the future, you have the raccoon energy. The raccoon is someone who's very talented, somebody, again, who's kind of in hiding. So it's interesting. You have the Knight card, and then you have two hiding cards. And this is kind of this artist energy. Somebody who has talent, somebody who's very skilled. They could be a musician. They could be really good with some specific creative tool, like they're a painter or a sculptor. So this person, though, has a little bit of stage fright, or maybe is a little bit humble about their talent. I don't see this person as someone who's super outgoing. I feel like they're much more kind of quiet and reserved. And I feel like they have a lot of potential. I feel like they're very, very generous. I feel like this is someone who is a good friend, someone who's really talented. They might not make a lot of money, but they have a lot of potential. okay? But they're definitely creative. And this could be someone that's been kind of, in your environment or in your radar, or someone that you're kind of aware of. Not for everyone, but you might be. Okay, so if this is triggering something in you and you're like, oh, I wonder if it probably is. Usually trust your intuition above all else. So if you're thinking of someone specific, that might be them. But yeah, I see someone who's an artist, someone who's a good friend, very, very talented. Okay, we have Virgo. That could be someone who's very, very good musician, someone who's very, very exact with like their work. Self-care. Self-care and Virgo, it could be very caring person. Virgos can be healers. Virgo season is coming up, so it could be, late August, September when you connect. Fall, yeah. I feel like this connection is going to happen for you in the fall. Sometime it could be late Virgo season going into Libra, Scorpio time period, okay? There could be a connection to self-care. You could even meet that way because the crocodile is, taking their time. They're moving slow. There's water around them. This could be at a spa, at a health retreat, something like that. Someone who's in the medical field, somebody who's into yoga, someone who takes classes that are, self-care. I feel like this is an important message for you as well right now, to focus on self-care. The fall is a big time frame for you in this connection, okay? Let's get some specifics from the tarot about this Virgo energy or this artist coming through. Okay. Oh, look at the sun. Talk about fire energy. It's like you're going from night to day. So I feel like you're coming out of a period of rest or retreat. Or it's almost even like this person's taking off the mask and telling you how they really feel. This is Leo energy. And look at that. Talk about fire. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is more fire energy, and it's like for this person, I feel like like I said, there's so much potential, but it's directed inward. I feel like, yeah, I do think this is a message about them being kind of close to wherever you live. Close, you don't have to travel to meet them. Ah, wow. 3 messages for Leo. We have the fire, we have the sun, and we have the strength card. Yes, we have very strong Leo coming in. We started with a fire energy, so this person could be a Leo sun. You might be a Leo, but there's strong Leo vibe here. This is about being in a friendship that is, a relationship that is equal partners. This person's coming to you with love. They're coming to you in a very balanced way, not someone who's going to overpower you. Look at that. You got the Tiger card. The High Priestess. How beautiful. Yes. This is going to be amazing. This is a really strong spiritual connection. There is passion, but there's also that you're going to really, really know it when you meet this person that you two are meant to be. And look, 2 cats. There's a lot of Leos. Some of you might be Leos yourself, and the person coming in is Leo as well. Wow. Right below if that's you. Let's see what else comes in. We have 3rd house, North Node, Libra. Okay, so Libra is all about partnership. It's about marriage. It's about balance and fairness. There could be a Libra in this situation. This is a karmic connection. The 3rd house, yeah, the local environment. That's exactly what I was feeling. And it's also connected to communication at Virgo. Okay, you have, what's this? This is a little bit of a crystal that I don't know how or where it broke off from, but that's interesting. That's not supposed to be in there, but that is. Okay, so we have a little bit of a crystal there. Some sort of healer, maybe. We have the protective energy of the dream catcher, the tree, which can be connected to family and growth, the big open heart, someone with a big heart, also a romantic connection. Ooh, Gemini, maybe twin flames. You have the dragonfly, spiritual again. Believe in love. This is bringing you back to believing in love. These are very similar charms than the ones I pulled earlier, and it's funny because I really mixed them up. I love you so much. I love you to the moon and back, and the open clamshell, which is like opening up again, opening up to love. That's also a sign from Aphrodite, a true love connection. I can't believe we got the tiger twice. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to hear all your stories. Write your comments below. That's your reading. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. It's free. Once you do that, hit the notification bell. And if you'd like to watch my monthly tarot for August, week by week, go ahead and hit the join button and you can watch that. I am sending you so much love. I'll see you soon. Take care.